demonstration. Not too many people know how to make it or do it properly or even tie it on properly, but we're going to try to help you as much as possible to get it before you leave today. The first session is going to be the braiding. That's kind of like the most important part is the braiding. So there's going to be actually 2 braids that you're going to have to make. One braid is about 10 feet long, and the other braid will be about 16 feet long.
Wow.
Okay. So that's why the session is, the class is like 2 hours. Yeah. This one for the braiding, and then the second class, which is this afternoon at 2:30 or 2:15. I'm sorry. Aloha. We just started. This is the class is in 2 sessions. One now, and then this is the braiding class. So you're going to be braiding your 2 braids. One, like I mentioned, it's 10 feet, and the other one is like 16 feet long. Okay. So we have all the tea leaves here. We already cleaned them and everything. Yeah. But we just want to show you, demonstrate how you do it, because you won't have time to make the pair. We're going to make just one side. Oh, girl. Just like this. And then you can take la'i home, and do your own at home. Okay. But before you leave, you'll be pa'a with that. Okay. We'll make sure. Okay. And then, but you need to continue and please make the other side. Yeah. Otherwise, it's not going to be porno. Okay. Okay. So your la'i, you want it brown. This one is really golden. Yeah, it's very beautiful. You know why? Because we picked it up right here in the shade. Yeah. So when it's in the shade, it becomes nice and golden. But you see, these are out in the open, yeah. So that's why it's kind of dark color, yeah.
And we got the puna side rain a lot.
Yeah. So the tip is up, and what you want to do, you want to just split it, debone it, and then this you don't really need. And then you have your la'i that you have. You're going to work with. Okay? And that's what you need. So that's what we did for you. Got it all prepared. Okay, so why don't we show them how to put it on?
Okay. I just wanted to tell you guys, I made mine kind of thick. And I was like, oh, cool, yours is prettier because it's skinny. So
you can do it either way.
Either way, whatever, I was like,
it has, your personality is what's going to be working with it, making it. Everybody's different.
Yeah, so, you can make it this way or that way.
So see, the tie part is on the bottom. After we get it all together, we're going to tie it together like that. So sometimes when you braid, the la'i is rotted or it's not really, good, and it starts to split after you braid it. So what you can do, you just tie them up like that, and then it's going to be pa'a. So you want it to be, your foot size. This is going to come up here. So the 2 long ones stay behind. 2 short ones cross in the back, cross in the front, cross under your arch.
Well, whenever much you guys need is, we're going to have available for you guys.
Let me just cross like that, and then just tie them in the back.
This is the puna mana that you're smelling.
Yes,
The la'i. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Because they're not going to demonstrate much. Okay, so and then after you do that, then you have the long one, yeah? You're going to do pretty much the same. You're going to cross it in the back. See, the cross in the back always like pa'a to the back of your heel, yeah? If you don't cross it, it's not gonna see, it's gonna be like that, it's not too good, yeah? So you always wanna cross in the back by your heel. And then cross again in the front. Bring through the hoop. Bring up. This one is extra long, so you know, when you have them extra long like this, you can, what you can do, you can just tie a knot where you want to cut it. Tie a knot first, yeah? And then you can cut it there, and then when you tie back here, it'll be, you know, just right. Okay, it won't be too long. Yeah, you guys take pictures, it's okay. Okay? Or one of my dancers, I told him, no, you cannot do him like that. Look like Roman kind.
Who was going up the leg?
It's going up his leg. It's all look, neat. I like it. I go, oh, that's not Hawaiian. But you know, Kamaa, they kolohe. But yeah, if it's longer, you can just twist like that. It's up to you. You know, you just whatever you feel. See, it's like that too. If you do it like that. And then just tie a knot, and then you can tuck in, if you want to tuck it in, you can tuck it in. And it's very comfortable.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You can run, go in the lava.
I bet ya.
Oh yeah. And it lasts a long time. After you guys make them, the best way to keep them, you put them in newspaper, put them in a plastic bag in the freezer.
Yes.
And then whenever you want to use it, like if you're going to a ceremony or whatever, you know, cultural event, you can use them. When you pow, just rinse them off, dry a little bit. It doesn't have to dry completely because you're going to put it in the freezer again. And they can last for years.
So you don't have to put any kind of oil or anything on it?
No.
Just like that.
Just like that.
I have mine for 2 years already. And then use
It all
it.
depends where you wear it. If you wear it on the rocks like that, of course it's going to eat it up. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know, if you use them, you know, sand like that, it's
Going to a ceremony or
lasts
something.
years.
How does it last in the ocean?
Good.
Yeah.
Real fast, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just put them on a towel or something.
What
Yeah.
if you ever, like Molokai, you know, it's not wet, so it's dry, like, it's crisp.
Yeah, all your tea leaves have to be soaked. If you notice, the tea leaves you have, they're all wet, yeah. It has to be wet to braid. Okay, that's why we made sure that they're still, you know, wet when we give it to you now, so when you're braiding it, it's gonna be good.
So you can do it at a time, throw in the freezer, then when you're ready to weave them, then you put them on it up, just so.
Yeah,
Do you like them brown?
brown. It has to be brown. You cannot pick them green and then let it, you know, sit. It's not gonna brown right. If it's yellow tea leaves is okay. You can pick yellow tea leaves and then put them in a dry area and they'll brown nice. And the green will not.
How long does it usually take for it to brown?
I would say 2 to 3 weeks if it's yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you picked it yellow, but we usually just gather it right under the trees. Like over here, we just got
On the
this,
ground,
you
yeah.
know, right on here.
That's good because you're reusing, you know?
You're reusing it, yes, yes.
Recycling.
And you're making something that, you know, somebody's gonna admire and look at you.
Yeah.
We went to Pu'uhonua now, we're the Royal Court dancers there every year for 10 years now. And we do demonstrations there and we do the Kamaa and we always are the people's favorite. They're all around there all day. And you know, we're doing demonstration all day and then they want to make and you know. Yeah, so it's something that someone will love to see you wear, you know, and share with people that you know, especially our culture. Yeah, that's so important. So if you look at the paper, the way they have it, it's not braided. Okay, so this is another way that you can do it where you don't braid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
So
the
what
soul part.
Yeah, what they're doing, they're putting the leaf over and then they're putting this leaf on top and then continue. And then they're putting another leaf on top and then continue like that, yeah. But it's not pa'a.
It's not gonna last.
Yeah, it's not gonna last long, so that's why I tried this method and it lasts for years and it's real pa'a. Yeah. So I guess we're ready to braid.
Oh.
Okay.
So you take one stem, yeah,
This one goes right around the stems. But keep the hoop open where you wrap it around. It all together to start. And then just continue your braid. If there's any stems or leaves sticking out, don't worry about that. I got the scissors and you guys can cut them by when you're all pow.
Here we
Here we go.
One beneath each, and then use that to braid it in.
One for each.
Yeah, one for each.
One stem per each leaf, and then just braid them all together. Yeah, and Hawaiian style, yeah, we hold them with our toes. That's the best way. If you like.
We're gonna hide.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, you have a stop.
Go girl.
Braiding, we just braiding.
Yeah, now we're just braiding, and then when it starts to get.
Let me see yours, because you got your two short leaves.
But make sure you try to keep the same width.
So get another with me.
As tight as possible, yeah.
Yeah.
Tight as possible, like the one you made.
So well, it's up to you. You can either just make small or large.
Yeah, you put it up.
You gotta put the stems together. I think you should use your feet too, so
Yeah.
you gotta the stems together. You got it's not really the one here.
And put them back together with the other one. Yeah. Yeah. So then you add it in, you kind of want to put it like this where the leaf starts.
Okay.
So you add it in, and then you fold it over, the next fold over, then you're gonna tuck that inside. And then add it to the.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my shirt. I got to do like that, and then we'll tuck this back
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, all right, I got it. Thank you.
And then after when you guys.
How long do we gotta be?
We're making the one, yeah, this is the long one.
The 16.
Ulo, how do you add on top? I'm like this. You can pull it this. Okay, where's your short leaf?
Stop
breaking.
Forgot where I was.
Oh, okay, you're gonna add it in here or this one?
Probably this one.
Okay, yeah. So we just go one time. Now, yeah. There you go. And then you know
Try to make your braid tight.
Yeah.
Twisting it the long way.
So then you can break.
now we got the right idea.
It's
Now
kinda
you're
like
ready to add.
yeah. Yes.
And then pull this down.
Just
Here.
there you go. And then we'll cut this off later because it's thick. Yeah.
Keep it tight.
Oh, that's okay. That's alright.
Came from the left. See, this is coming from the right. So now we're
This
gonna
is fine.
from the left.
Actually. Yeah. We'll just leave this out.
Okay.
And then I'll work this out.
Now you're gonna come again from the right and you're gonna grab the stem at the same time. Keep this one in the middle.
Yes, yes. Make sure it is more. Unless you only for the stems to come off, you know. Just try to do the thicker side first.
So this is it.
Yeah.
And then the stem goes in the middle.
How are you doing, Auntie Abigail?
I'm good, thank you.
How are you?
That's
Nothing.
it. And then just
Oh, no, nothing.
You know, they you can rip them off. Rip them off and all them back. Rip them off and put them back. Get better. The rays get better as you get going.
Oh, do they? I think I will shop tomorrow.
Is it, you having this tomorrow too?
Oh, you did it?
Directions then.
Yeah.
It's kind of what
Okay, it is stuck up.
yeah, it was a dark area that we had. That was right over there, so going on. And Pumpkin was nice, you know.
Everybody coming to the second one?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on, keep going. You guys go.
When I come down and give my you see what the mom can do while the hand moves. Whoop. Hey, watch it. Don't get me to wobble.
So you know when you stop, like, do you use like a clothespin or something? Because it
tie
undoes it.
All you do, the two outer tea leaves, you just tie them into a knot by there.
No, I mean like if you stop and you gotta go do
Yeah.
something. Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah.
Oh,
just-
okay.
See, and then you just leave them
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And then just open them up when you want to continue.
Oh, okay.
Good, easy.
I was thinking, oh, get the clothespin and
No,
all it.
no,
No, okay, okay.
More easy, just
Right.
right there. So for those of you that didn't hear, yeah, like if you gotta go luau or whatever, cook, you can just grab the two outer tea leaves and then just tie it into just one knot like that, see, and then you can just leave it there and come back and open it up and continue later.
Then you gotta do that.
Yeah, I know, yeah. She was like, I didn't think it's done, yeah.
The center core.
No, they use the bamboo, not the regular bamboo.
Right.
As the center core,
Is
which
that help?
was more stable, you know. I mean, so is everything else.
Right.
So it's civic, what, it's civic club?
Huh?
Civic club.
No, just here at the school. I'm going to school here.
I see.
So they have, in fact, our whole booth is right here. The Hawaiian Learning Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's amazing.
All right. And my sister is up at Manoa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yesterday, I
Uh-huh.
went to Vancouver, I went back to school, and I came in to drink
I like this
my
guy.
and then I just did my people, I think it's for everything.
oh, really? These parts of the Could you hardly find this one?
feet. Okay.
So the
And then
10
I have to
feet,
tie a knot. But then you're gonna do a knot here, right?
this is your 10 feet braid, this one. Your, I was gonna say 22. Your 16 feet braid is going to be the
Right,
one that
this
you're
is the
gonna
16
tie.
foot,
Yeah.
right here,
You tie a
right?
knot here, tie a knot here. So you gotta half it, yeah? You gotta half it so that it's even, the ends are even. And then you bring it across here like this. How cool.
Oh, okay, okay. So,
Yeah. This is your 10 foot.
that's the braid, the bottom, yeah?
Yeah. This is your, what's gonna be holding everything together.
Okay. Okay. That's the base.
Yeah, so
This is my 16 footer. Okay. Then I'm gonna be in half.
Yeah, the
And
ends.
do this.
This is
Okay. Well, we don't have to make. Yeah. Okay. I
Like
got
that?
it. Okay.
And make sure this is kind of like not loose, yeah?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And
then same thing
you're
there.
gonna tie it on this side.
Okay.
You can't really tie it.
Okay.
You can't really tie it over here, but yeah, you're gonna tie another knot over here.
Okay.
Then, after you tie the knot, this, you're gonna go over and under,
over,
and then
keep
you
going.
go from this side, you go over and under.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So. I-
Now, what you can do to keep this thickness, you actually you can take a little from another. See, now this is right, small, so you gotta
Does that look great? Good. I was showing her.
That's a lot of work just to tie it all up. Yeah. Her kind is long too, her braid. So I showed you guys how you can mess it to tie it on.
I know. I was like,
Yeah.
and then you don't want it like too much, yeah. It's too long, so. Yeah, you cut it.
Yeah, I guess we depend how big your foot is. Some of me, it's not so good. It's like birds. So what happens?
Back in the day, because never have, and I was thinking, maybe they put green tea leaves around it, kept it moist.
They kept it, yeah, in a pu'olo. They made a pu'olo, and then, rinse them in the salt water. If you guys can do that, that would be wonderful too, yeah. Rinse them in the ocean, put them in a pu'olo, that's how the old days was. Keep them in the shade.
Shade, yeah, and then they use it every day,
They
unless
were always making, especially the warriors, yeah, they were always making.
and the women would make it for them, or they made
They
their own.
made their own.
Oh, that's nice.
Monkey day.
No.
You told me about feet behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made their own, and then they also cooked for the women.
Oh. Yes, they did.
Uncle Walter still does that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say mine.
He was raised well.
Good.
And so does
Drive it out. And then braid the rest of it in one. You have 10 stop.
How long did it take you to complete the set? Uh, 2 days. Took me 2 days. Yeah.
But she worked,
Yeah, I work.
and she has hula.
Yes. And I have two
She's a
children.
busy girl.
Yeah, I have 2 children. One is a musician and baseball. You know, my son plays music and he plays baseball, and my daughter is 7, so you know, and she dances with her too.
Oh, my
Busy.
Yeah.
So in other words, you're a busy mom.
Yeah. Yeah, this morning I was telling her, I said, Bernie. Yeah, I was
So
like,
you never sleep.
never sleep. Yeah, never sleep.
So you get them now,
I think so.
looking good.
I hope so. I'm sure it gets better as time,
Yeah.
you know, when you get used to it. Make it prettier. So even for my size feet, I'll take 10 and 16.
Look how she's crying already.
Maybe I think you're done because you can smoke weed.
I know my excuses.
Her too, she
Trying to cut
smokes
short, trying to cut
I
it
know
short,
you,
girl.
baby. Go for it.
So this
She worked 2 days,
is
so
what?
it's
The
average.
long one,
average
the
length.
longer one is going to be for the soles of your sand and your Kamaa. Yeah.
You need to swap clothes with me.
So you that yeah.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Okay. No, for real.
So baby, your only mistake was you said it loud.
Yeah.
Because the longer, the
I used to tell you, baby.
I know you did say.
Because I wonder.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
like,
to
I'm
make
sure.
sure. Yeah, 10.
And I was like,
It's
it's
lunch
lunch
time.
time.
Yeah, it's lunchtime.
It's lunchtime, yeah.
Yeah.
We're so into
Yeah.
That's why we said.
Oh, you need scissors?
wonderful experience for them. Yeah, they're excited.
This is all about. This looks so cool. I figured it was yeah. Do you have brothers or?
Yeah, but I had planned this out completely differently than I put in last night. So that I could take care of August from today, but yeah, the flight was delayed. Yes.
dry, there's fresh ones in there, you know. You guys can switch them.
Oh, okay.
Just grab new ones. Right. Just grab new ones. Oh, you can grab it from there. Because that makes a difference, doesn't it? Yeah. How are you?
Good.
Loved your whole food that you presented earlier. Thank you.
Oh, so that's what it is. That's why you're not as quiet, because you guys haven't started. Rach hasn't started. Okay, ready for some chocolate? Do you drive yourself? I actually live in Kuhinapapa with my grandparents. So I just had to bus. Yeah, there. There, yeah. Or like because of so they search that and self-decision.
Short, you know, but then yet they want to send them to us. Yeah. They're just always, yeah. Yeah, it's like actually, yeah. If I wasn't, if I didn't have Hawaii, I would be somebody else, you know. Not a big variety of very spiritual and cultural people, and even if they're not from Hawaii, they come. Small is such a small island to just get everything. But it's okay, like
teaches you.
It takes special people to come and learn all these things, and it's not just anybody who wants to come learn about different crops like this. Take it.
We write on Mayor Homestead, right by Cook School, Kamaa.
Oh.
Look at this one.
I know.
Hawaiian
I just
stroke.
saw her. The boy would put it down.
Yeah, smack attack.
Yeah, I can do it. I can
Hawaiian
do it.
tradition.
It's a big deal.
Oh, you think 15 is enough for my
15. Yeah. That's good.
Okay, good. Oh no, for time together.
It all depends. You can do it is.
However you like, yeah.
Put them in a newspaper in a bag. So when you guys watching TV, bring your other time, not
That's true though, you gotta make it fun. You gotta have the other half.
yeah,
Life is
rubbish bag. Always give it back to the aina, yeah?
Yes, okay.
Even when you're done, use your Kamaa, maybe years on the line, yeah? Give it back to the aina.
Putting it together. So when is this technically done? This is today. 3:30.
It's supposed to be 2:15 to 3:15, but we started later, 2:30.
Yeah.
So we call about 2:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys can come tomorrow too?
Yeah. I'm
To
gonna be
attend?
doing
Oh no, you're doing a
Pele.
nice.
it's going to face you. You're going to tie this part onto the leg of the chair. Just tie a knot. So you're looking like this, and then just keep those long ones behind you so it doesn't get in the way.
Okay, that's
So you look like that. Put them all the way.
doesn't matter how you break them. You want to break them uniform. That's Sally control. So they got Limo over there with one of the ladies.
Everybody ready? Long one. About, let's see what, 2 inches. Yeah. 2 inches. And then plus you gotta go according to your feet. So you put your foot in here like this. Kind of measure like that. And then this side you're gonna tie a knot, and you're gonna do the exact same thing, tie a knot on this side. But keep that, that hoop there. And then just step on that hoop. Now you put them underneath your foot. I took a picture off. So I can get your foot size, right? Let's try that. Okay, how are you doing? So it's good to like roll it up like this, yeah. So the first one is going to go over. And when it gets here, it goes under. So that was the left side. Now you do the exact same thing, and then just make sure that underneath is flat, yeah. And then always step on it as you go. Okay, this one is going over. It's on the next row, yeah. And then under. Always over, under. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to this one. Over and under. So it's easy if you just separate the ropes like that. Now this one, see it's like this, yeah, like a cross. But you're going to go over. Keep it close to that row. Under. Always remember which one you finished. Over and under. Keep them close. This one again. Over and under. Okay? See, this is what you're going to get. And then, but always, you see, you're going to move. As you go, you're going to keep moving your foot to hold it down. And then, when you get to the right size, which would be here,
Your heel. Yeah.
the heel, all the way to your toe here, that's when you're going to stop, and then we'll show you what to do. Okay, so everybody try that. And then we're going to check you out. Okay, now your turn. Matter what side you start? No, it doesn't matter. You can start from the right or the left. But just always remember which one you ended up stepping on it. It's going to keep the width of your foot too, yeah? Good, good. Like that. Okay. now to keep it tight together, close together.
Oh, I think I knew.
Yeah, really.
Actually, I can cut this off. Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. I like it. Original. See, and you don't need to worry about when your feet smell.
Oh yeah.
I literally shirt like this.
Just add on.
No, let me show you the pink one.